with the Breed Road IRA, about to find out just how compliant they are.
And for our first test today, we have
Michael Brown
from
Breed Road IRA.
Awesome. Now, Mike, for you, what is the definition of HIPAA?
HIPAA to me is the federal law that protects our consumers from, giving out their personal information.
Perfect. And what is PHI?
Would be that that health information, that protected health information.
That is great. I'm having so much fun here with you today.
It's
I
just
want to
a great
ask
day.
you one more question. Are you okay with that?
I'm alright with that.
All right. Only the following people are responsible for reporting a suspected HIPAA breach. Do you think that would be A, staff, B, supervisors, or C, business associates?
Well, I know you're tricky, so I think this is a trick question, and I'm going to go with all three, A, B, and C.
Absolutely.
Alright, so now we're going to sneak into the foster care staff meeting and see how hip they are with compliance.
So where do I start from?
Foster care, take 2.
So yeah, Kelsey, I think that's a really great idea, and we'll start doing that from now on. So does anybody have anything else? No. All right. So it's the time of the staff meeting where we take a little chunk out to talk about compliance. I thought we'd play a little game today. You guys have yes or no paddles. And the first question, you actually don't need a paddle. And the first question is, what is PHI?
That is protected health information that should not be shared.
Very good, Angel. Very, very good. So is a client's name PHI? Use your paddles. Yes, a client's name is PHI. Very good, everybody. Any identifying information of our clients, their date of birth, social security number, anything like that should be protected. Does anyone have a flash drive? Does anybody use a flash drive for work? Oh, okay. Jenna, you use a flash drive?
Yes.
Is there any PHI on that flash drive?
No.
Oh, so you don't have it encrypted then?
No, I don't.
You don't need it encrypted. So, Angel, you have a flash drive as well?
Yes.
And so is your flash drive encrypted?
Yes, it is.
And who did you get your flash drive from?
From Joe.
Oh,
downstairs.
perfect. And what PHI is on your flash drive?
Well, I write notes so the kids' names are on there and I bring it back and forth.
Yeah, there's definitely personal information on that, so good job. Can you forward an email from your CCOC account to your personal email? Yes or no? I see some no's and I see a yes.
Yeah, I have actually sent one. I think I did that this morning.
Was there PHI?
Yes, I actually think that there was a use me in an email that I forwarded. Yes.
Oh, Angel, that sounds like a breach. We really need to talk to the compliance officer, who is Candace Murray. So our staff meeting's over, but Angel, let's go look at this, okay?
Okay.
Call Candace.
We're taking it down low in the streets to supportive housing. We're gonna check in and see how hip with HIPAA this department really is.
Oh, Effie just sent me a text message. She want to know what's Mary Jane's address. Oh, should I text it back to her? Should I forward it to her? Well, I'll text it back to her.
Hold up, hold up, hold up! Do we text PHI from our phone?
What's PHI?
Protected health information. Anything that could identify that Mary Jane's a client.
Oh, no.
Good answer.
Okay. I'll just put these in here and run to the bathroom. Can't lock it. Oh.
Chevy,
Yeah.
is that your client's folder?
Yes, it is. It is.
Is your drawer locked?
No, it's not.
The keys are in it. Where should our keys be in our file drawer?
Privacy.
good.
Thank you. Oh, still got 5 minutes left for lunch. Post this nice picture of Karen Brown on Facebook. She got her own apartment, so sweet.
Chevy, before you hit post, should we be putting our client's information on Facebook?
No, we should not. It's privacy.
You might want to talk with your supervisor and get some more HIPAA compliance training.
Okay, I'm sorry.
HR has asked Amanda to come in and do some compliance training. Let's see what we can learn.
So that concludes the refresher training that Tia had asked me to come up here and provide to you guys today. Do you guys have any questions, comments, or smart remarks?
I had a question.
Okay.
So I've heard about business associate agreements. What
Okay.
is that? What is exactly a business associate agreement?
A business associate is someone that we have a business relationship with. So it can be our vendors, our contractors. So when we hire someone to do work with us, particularly like ProShed, that's one of our business associates, and we have to have a HIPAA agreement with them that they will continue to protect the protected health information until it's shredded.
Okay, so if we were to hire us like a temp agency to do staffing, they would need a business associate agreement.
Yes, they would, because they would have
Got it.
access to protected health information that we would require them to continue to protect.
Great, thanks.
Amanda, what else can we do to prevent a HIPAA breach?
Well, there's a lot of things that employees can do to prevent a HIPAA breach. I brought up with me our copy of Securing Confidential and Electronic Information, and that has a long list of guidelines for employees, everything from making sure that your cabinets are locked to making sure that your phone, if you use that for work, is encrypted. So there's a lot of ways, and we've provided a lot of information to everyone about it. If you have any other specific questions about a specific item or document, then I can answer that specifically.
That was helpful, thank you.
So do consumers have the right to view their own medical and treatment records?
They can. Individuals that we serve can request to view their own records. They can also request to make changes if they have a disagreement, and they can also determine who else is able to see those records that we create and provide.
Oh, okay, great, thank you.
You're welcome.
So Amanda, I do have a question.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm sitting in front of my computer and I just have access to a couple websites, and I was wondering if I could do any poker games, either online or perhaps with some of the bling that we have left over and then some chips from the last event. Just curious.
Yeah, that gets into more kind of general compliance issues that perhaps, given the history of the department, maybe your supervisor might have wanted to go over with you. But there had been like a gambling thing in the HR department before, and I'm going to suggest that just don't do that. Okay.
I had to ask if I could gamble on, if I had a few minutes left over from my lunch hour.
No.
All right.
Tia, let's talk later about.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I tell ya, always got to be compliant.
Exit. Hi, this is your Peter with Compliance Take the Streets. We're here at Catholic Charities, and we're going to interview someone in Health Home Services. I'm here with Taylor. Hi, Taylor. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. So I wanted to ask you some questions, compliance related. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Excellent. Protected health information includes an individual's A, diagnoses, B, services received, or C, personal identifying information.
I want to say it's all of the above, but I'm going to say 3.
It is.
Client information.
It is all of the above.
Oh,
A, B, and C. Good job. That was a trick question, huh?
Yes, it was. I'm glad I got it right.
Good job.
Thank you.
Which of the following is not a way to safeguard electronic protected health information, EPHI?
Okay.
Not a way. A, use password protection on your computer. B, close down all applications that include PHI when you leave your computer. Or C, always save PHI on a flash drive, CD, or other portable device.
Yeah, not the last one. The last one you should not do.
No, very good. Okay, Taylor, great. Now we're going to go on to a third question, okay?
Okay.
When can we share a consumer's PHI without consent? A, when we are under a time crunch. B, when it's necessary for treatment, payment, or program oversight. C, when a consumer is not able to make a decision on his or her own.
Well, it only should be really when we have proper consent from the client in order to do so, but I would say in this situation it would be B.
B is correct, when it's necessary for treatment, payment, and program oversight. Taylor, can you tell me what PHI is?
PHI is information that's collected from the client, different demographics, diagnosis, and different treatments or programs that they may be affiliated with. And that information is just all grouped together in order for each provider to understand where the client is as far as treatment goes.
Very good. Thank you. Taylor, what is HIPAA?
HIPAA is the protection of a client's right to have all of their information private, and they are able to give only certain authorization to specific users for that information. It's just a way to keep the client's information private and secure.
Excellent. Thank you.
Action.
Do they comply?
I comply with PHI.
This is Kimmy Compliance, and I am here today at the Montana IRA with
Sarah Hill.
Sarah. Do you know what HIPAA is?
I know what HIPAA is. Secrecy.
What do you think HIPAA is?
I think HIPAA is a federal law that protects consumers' records and information from everybody.
That is great. And do you know what protected health information is?
It is our records, social security information, general health information.
And do you ever share PHI with anybody?
No.
You know, you cannot talk about the health, name, birth. You cannot talk about the person, period. That's HIPAA. Secrecy.
And can you give me an example of what protected health information would be?
Could be their name and social security numbers or birth months and anything could be PHI.
So how are you with technology? Do you have a Facebook account?
Yes, I have a Facebook account.
Do you ever put the guys who reside in this lovely house on Facebook?
Never. HIPAA.
Awesome. What are you doing? Are you closing your computer up?
Yes, I am.
Did you secure your documents?
I did, and I was just about to save them onto my secure H drive.
Why do you save them on the H drive?
Because it's PHI and the H drive is very secure.
Can I see? What is your password?
You may not, and you cannot know my password because it's my password.
So you don't share your password with anyone?
No.
Not even a coworker?
Not even my mother.
That is awesome, Louis. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You are so hip. Hey, Paul, do you know what the Ducks' name is this year?
Secret Agent Abe. Amy, what are you doing here?
Oh, you don't know? Compliance is taking it to the street.
Right.
Wait, what part are we on? Close it. Okay, you're in closer.
Microphone. B. I'm gonna go with B, Bob.
Hi, this is Tiffany with Compliance. I shouldn't say I'm with Compliance. Though, right?
You're not.
Hit him with the back to you in the studio.
Action.
Mike, I'm having so much fun here with you today.
It's
I
just
want to
a great
ask you one more question.
Excellent. The first question is an A, B, and C question.
Oh, I got my cards.
Okay, great.
Are we starting all over?
Action.
What are we starting from?
At the
The beginning.
Oh,
All right, and our first candidate here is
Michael Brown.
from Breed IRA. I can't. Take two.
Fly by the seat of your pants when you have a script.
All right. Protected health information.
Hey. You got to give a couple seconds. I have to edit this.
Okay.